This is the season finale. You excited, guys? Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, welcome to Intern Top 5, the podcast where us interns from Explora talk about our 5 favorite things from a topic of our choice. I'm Clarissa.
I'm Shaun.
And I'm Xavier.
I'm Clarissa, again. Welcome to Intern Top 5.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. We should have that.
A song.
What's that? Space song. Space
Odyssey?
Oddity? Yeah, we should have that.
Like
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Right, Anthony, answer that right
No, it's like...
now.
That's copyrighted music.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
I guess that's not going to be inserted right there.
Just put it in a different key and we're fine.
Yeah, put it in, like, off key.
Off, like,
Oh,
down.
that sounds so bad.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Never mind, moving on. Start
Anyway.
over. Start over.
Okay. This is the... I really hope that all that gets put in. But this is the season finale for the Intern Top 5 podcast. And we hope you've watched some of the other podcasts since, we haven't actually released any of them at this point. So we don't know if anyone likes them. So, I don't know. Hopefully we keep doing them. But for our season finale, we are going to rank our top 5 favorite top 5 podcasts. And, anyone have any input on this?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Just gonna let me do all the talking.
Are you going to do it first for your top 5?
You want me to go first?
Let's have you go first for the finale.
Why are you over there just nodding?
Why not?
She doesn't like to talk.
Are you shy?
Shy
Because
guy.
it's cold.
It's not that cold.
If you talk,
I'm
you're using more
cold.
muscles, therefore more
Exactly.
physical action happening inside your body to
Do a
cause the
push-up.
warmth homeostasis.
Not really.
Do a push-up.
Yes,
No.
really.
Do one push-up.
No.
But then again, you use more energy.
Right now. I'm not gonna start till you do a push-up.
Nah, we'll be here all day.
Well, then I'll leave before we finish an episode.
Wow. Okay. Fine.
Rats. Physical training? A physical test? Podcast?
Yes. Imagine us doing the fitness gram pacer test.
Fitness.
What is that?
You don't know
What?
the fitness
What do you
gram
mean you don't
pacer
know what that
test?
is?
What's that?
What do you mean?
The one you do in elementary? And you like,
you
I would always have to leave early?
No, it's the one where you've never heard of this?
It's got like the beeps.
It's got
A
the
beep?
beeps and it's
What's a beep?
You have to like
Oh,
run
right.
back and forth across like the side
for
before
school?
the beep.
yeah, you have
In
to
like
run
PE.
back and
Nope.
forth.
And you have to get to
it
the
gets
spot.
steadily faster,
Yeah.
basically.
No idea.
You've never heard, like, it's a whole meme.
Nope. No idea. Grand Pacer.
Sean, have you lived under like a rock or something? Like I'm really confused here.
No, but I did live in a minivan.
I might not be on TikTok, but I feel like that is absolutely was a TikTok trend for a
No
while.
idea what it is, so how would I know if it's a trend?
Because you watch TikTok?
Sometimes. I mean, it's not like my life. I mean, barely. I don't know what that is.
You concern me.
Uh,
I don't even remember what we were talking about now.
we're talking about top 5.
Top
your
five.
top 5
Right.
podcasts
God,
throughout this first season.
Don't know what the fitness gram pacer test is. Don't know what
Nope.
Charlie the Unicorn is. Don't know what llamas with hats is.
Nope.
Don't even know what salad fingers is. You
Nope.
disgust me, sir.
I feel like we
Sorry.
should not promote any of those on the podcast, but
Oh.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't look those up. Wink.
Don't look these up, or don't try this at home, but here's how to do it.
Oh my god.
I hate those videos. It's like gives you instructions, but don't do it at home. We're certified. Not really. Idiots.
That makes me think of Mythbusters.
Oh, don't try this at home.
Love
Goes down to
Mythbusters.
every science about how it happens.
Mythbusters was so fun.
They're funny. I like the squared wheels one. That was funny. Okay,
Okay.
moving on.
I suppose we should start my
Podcast.
list or the point of the podcast. And
Get to the point, Xavier.
my ranked fifth on my list is the Things to Do in New Mexico podcast. I might hate my voice in every one of our podcasts, but that one was okay-ish almost.
Okay-ish almost.
So you're only in concern.
I
You're
feel
only
like that's how you have to address all of them.
Well, no, okay. There are some that I
Okay-ish
do
almost.
like, and those are ranked higher, such as characters that stole the show. That is not one that my voice sounded good, but that was a fun conversation. I think.
So it's top 5 times Xavier liked his voice.
Well, okay, you can't tell me that you listened through the podcasts and weren't like, oh, I
The
sound
number
like
of
that.
times you were like, that's me? That's not me.
I thought it was Xavier a lot of times. I sound like him to my own self. No, I ranked it based on the information and if I enjoyed talking about it.
Okay.
Not about how I sounded. That's not what this is about.
Okay, I liked the Things to Do in New Mexico. It was a while ago. It was one of the earlier podcasts, so it was iffy. We didn't know what we were doing too much. Still don't know what we're doing, but
You just yelled at the same time as me.
and characters that stole the show. That was a fun one. You have to give me that. That was a good one.
I don't remember that one, so
Really?
I'll just agree.
Doctor Strange's cape.
Oh.
Doctor Strange's cape.
Oh, and Genos from One Punch.
Janice. Oh,
Because he literally did most of the fighting for one Saitama.
Moment Rider.
That's funny. Oh yeah, Moment Rider. Yes, you said. Yeah. I never thought so, but that was your opinion on it. I mean, he barely showed up in like 3 episodes, and he's a big show stealer.
He's so
stealer.
He's so fun. Then my number 3 is the Serial podcast. Because we were running out of ideas, and that was a pretty good talk.
Serial makes for good conversations.
I don't remember Serial.
Serial, remember Count Chocula?
Ooh.
And then we started
the
talking
Frosted
about
Flakes stuff.
the frog cereal.
Oh
the
yeah,
frog,
Honey Smackers.
Smacks. Honey Smacker. And then the cookies. What is that one called again? The cookie with the coyote?
The cookie with the coyote.
The coyote in the
Cookie
box?
Monster. I don't know.
Cookie Monster! Oh my gosh.
Nope, I don't remember what it's called.
Gosh.
No, I don't know.
Chocolate chip something. I think.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and then how much for this cereal that is gets soggy too fast?
Yeah.
What was it?
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
was-
that cereal's garbage.
It was good
I think the
talks.
kind
No,
oh, and yours
no.
about the wheat, the
yeah,
mini
all of us
wheats.
saying that the frosted mini wheats were
Mini
nasty.
wheats were good. They're so
No.
good.
When there's frosting on them,
Well,
sometimes.
Frosted
Mega
mini
mini
wheats
wheats.
are
Mega
okay-ish.
mini wheats.
Mm-hmm.
So regular size instead of mini, or it's big mini wheats.
The original mini wheat. The original wheat.
Wheats.
No. Then my number 2 was the taste test. No. Sorry, I'm stupid. My number 2 was animals at the biopark.
Wonder what number 1 is.
I wonder.
I thought we were gonna put that one on the list.
What?
At the zoo, what was your favorite animal at the zoo again?
Well, I can put that on the list. I was there. You left halfway through
For the taste test?
No,
No, I was there.
for the animals.
I didn't think that was gonna be put on though.
for the biopark.
Why wouldn't we include taste? That was a
Because no one talked about it.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I never even mentioned taste test. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Animals at the biopark.
Pandas.
I swear pandas were at the zoo.
They've never been there.
I swear it.
Xavier thinks there's pandas at the zoo.
I
And
swear it. Up and
no
down.
one believes him because it's not true.
You obviously.
Xavier thinks we're in a different state, at least.
Like China.
There's pandas in New York, so they must be in Albuquerque
New
too.
York.
Not
New
quite.
York. New York.
I still think that there should be whales at the...
What? Where are you going to fit a whale at the biopark? That's an aquarium.
They have an aquarium.
They can barely fit elephants. Do you see how big?
Exactly. The elephants are at the zoo, not the aquarium.
Do you know how much a whale has to eat and how much money that's going to cost to maintain a whale? They're not going to make enough revenue for that.
No.
Like,
yes.
sure, maintaining a whale is very expensive.
They eat about 3 million calories a week.
How do you know that?
That's
Fun
a really
facts.
random fact.
I stay up till like 1 a.m. reading random facts. And who knows if they're true. But that's when I stumbled upon. I mean, who trusts Reader's Digest?
There's a fact about whales that I know that is inappropriate for the podcast.
Then don't mention it.
But
moving on.
It's fun.
Moving on. Children.
My number one. This is going to surprise everyone.
Okay, what is it? I don't know.
Taste test.
What the?
Right? I know.
You said.
I'm a sly dog.
Okay.
It was good. That was a fun one. Eating food.
Okay, then fine.
Spicy cheese. Whatever, I don't know.
Ramen
sodas.
Ramen.
Ooh, yeah. Those were not spicy, but yes.
The ramen was kind of good, but it was weird, but good.
Certainly was.
Seaweed. I've never been there. Seaweed was very interesting.
I remember that we were all like, we're going to open these sodas with no problem, and then all it was
mess everywhere. Everyone made a mess. You made
a
mess at the end.
That's a lie,
That's
Xavier.
a lie.
You made a mess.
You made a mess. For y'all that
go back and listen to the podcast, there was no mess.
Xavier made a kind of
big mess. I made a big mess, and then it was Clarissa, and then it was Xavier.
I
didn't make too big of a mess, though.
And bigger than Xavier's and smaller than mine.
You can go back and listen to it.
Even Anthony made a mess.
I was very clean the whole time.
That's a lie.
Lie.
I was clean and all dandy.
You're just trying to make yourself feel better about the fact that you made a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to talk about it? Is it something that plays your everyday thoughts?
Go see my therapist.
Your therapist? Oh, after this podcast.
Okay, so who would like to go next on their reminiscent journey of season 1?
I'll go.
Okay,
oh, duke it out. Duke it out. Fight.
You can go, Shaun.
No, it's fine. You can go.
Oh my god. Okay,
fine. I'll go.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, no. You can go. Just go.
Okay.
Fight.
We're not gonna fight, Xavier.
Fight.
If she can't do a push-up, what makes you think she'll fight?
Well,
I can fight dirty, Shaun.
If she can't do a push-up,
I'm just kidding.
You better not lose.
She does cosplay. We don't know if her mind's right.
TikTok certainly doesn't think so.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No. Moving on. That was a low jab.
Okay. So my honorable mention is anime because I think it was a good conversation, but it was in the very beginning, so it was real bad.
Yeah, Xavier, why don't you put anime on the list?
Well, because it was real bad.
Okay, for content, it was pretty
good
cool.
Content,
I enjoyed it.
Bad podcast.
I mean,
okay,
I guess so.
Okay.
My number 5, characters that stole the show. I think that one was fun.
Yeah.
Number 4, cereal.
Okay, for cereal.
Like Jones.
I mean, what was the whole topic about? It was mainly roasting Xavier because he likes mini wheats.
Mini wheats are so good.
No, they're not. They're so bad.
Oh my god. They
They're
dry out your mouth a
and
little
they're
bit,
gross.
whatever.
Ew, they like sponges that suck up your like saliva and then just have no nutrients like at all. It's just
And
cardboard.
they're just not flavorful. They're
I'm pretty sure they
gross.
do have nutrients.
Wheat, straight up wheat.
Yeah. Why do you think farmers eat it?
Farmers eat wheat.
Well, they have that wheat stick in their mouth all the time.
That's very stereotypical.
Very stereotypical. I see you would have made a good case if you compared it to cows, but no, you said farmers.
Do any farmers listen to this podcast that can attest that y'all put wheat in your mouth?
Okay.
Y'all.
Oh, now we're in
Howdy.
Texas.
Oh no.
Sure.
Okay. Cereal. That was a good. I like cereal.
My number 3 is books.
But
I think it was a good conversation.
I feel like
Except
you and I
Shaun-
had some diversity.
Yeah,
Shaun,
I feel like Shaun had one list that was almost all of the same, but like even then, he's still reading books. So, like, I won't say nothing.
I mean, you did read. Good job.
I think we had a decent conversation, but again, not the best one we did.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty early on, but like I think we had good content.
Yeah. I mean, I like to read. It's just I never finished any big books like you guys. Of course, you read in elementary, but on my own, just manga. So same series.
I read just a lot of manga, but
well then,
yeah, so do I.
A diverse amount of manga, you know.
I don't read one series. I read like 40 different manga series.
Fair enough. Okay, but on your phone, a webtoon doesn't count.
But it does.
It does.
It does.
It does.
It does. It's the exact
Take us
same
back
thing
to
as reading
1900th
manga.
century. They had no phones, right? It was just like books. Okay.
What are you reading, huh?
I'm not reading anything.
What were you reading during the time of the podcast?
Manga.
Uh-huh. And could you find that on your phone if you wanted to?
I don't know. Probably would have saved me money, but
the answer is yes.
Yeah, you could find it on your phone.
And that's not my point. My point is
a webtoon
your
is
phone
the exact
and
same
book
thing.
are different.
But you're reading.
Digital or hard copy. It's
hard copy
still
is
a book.
obviously only a book. That's just files on your phone.
That's why there's a thing called, an ebook.
Ones and zeros.
Still a book.
Electric book, okay, but that's actual name brand. It's
Name
copyright.
Brand.
It's
Ebook
copywritten.
is a copyright.
It is. Look it
Ebook.
up. Ebook is a copy.
The word ebook.
Look it up.
Ebook cannot be.
It's copywritten. Someone look it up. Mr. Galaxy Panda.
That's why he said there was pandas at the zoo. Because he's got a panda on his lock screen, and he said, "I'm running out of animals," and he picked up his phone and said, "That's it, pandas."
Really?
No,
I
that's
bet you.
not what happened. Whatever.
That's definitely what happened. He won't ever admit it. That's what happened. That's what he did.
Ebook copywriting for B2B tech marketers. No, ebooks is a term. It's not a brand.
It's a brand.
I knew it.
It's not a brand.
It's a brand.
No, it's not.
Kindle is a brand.
Yeah, Kindle. That's what it is. Like the ones that you only can read.
Yes.
Yeah,
ebook.
Those are like not phones though.
What?
Different.
No, they are. An ebook is a term referring to Kindles and books that are
on
online.
electronics.
Okay, and your point is
that ebook
still a
can't
book.
be copywritten.
What's a book?
And it's still a book? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a book, but like not the right book.
Oh my god, Shaun.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
A PDF of a book, is that still a book?
Nope.
Yes.
Then what is it?
It's a PDF of the book.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
And if
God.
you read it, are you reading that book?
No, you're reading a PDF of the book.
Uh-huh. Do you get the knowledge of that book?
You get the PDF knowledge.
It's the same knowledge. You're
If
just
you get a
dumb.
boat and replace all the wood in it, is it the same boat?
That's not the question.
It's a analogy. That's the same.
No.
No.
Very much is.
Not at all.
Ow.
You have a book. You
Yeah.
copy all the text onto a PDF.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's the book, but it's not the book.
Okay. If you scan all the pages of a book and then copy it.
Yeah.
Is that also a book?
It's a scan of the book,
No, you print them out.
and you print them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not the same
Shaun.
book.
Sean, let me
put
drop
it
some
this
knowledge
way,
on
okay?
you. You know, when you buy a book at the store, that's not the original book.
Yeah.
That is a copy of the original book.
But they're all the same text, font, style,
Oh yeah,
page,
it's just
author.
like
But PDF?
online.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shaun,
Compare that book to this computer. Not
I have
the
a
same.
question for you.
I can find that book on this computer.
Something a millennial wouldn't do. How about that?
A millennial would read ebooks. They
We
would
also
read
aren't
Kindle.
Yeah, what they
millennials.
wouldn't do. That's what we should be doing. The real books.
Boomers use Kindles.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, but they're the ones that you only
books-
can read. I let that slide where you only can read them. What I'm saying is
What do
just
you
like
mean you can only read them? We're talking about books you can only read.
you only can read books on that Kindle. You can't do anything else on them.
Uh-huh.
You can't even set an alarm.
So if you read a book on a Kindle
It's still
versus
reading a book.
reading a book on a phone, it's the same thing.
moving on. We're just repeating ourselves
'Cause
over
you're
and over.
Dumb.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Shaun, I think I have a way to explain it.
You have a way to finish your top 5? No way.
If you have mac and cheese in a bowl,
You're just making me hungry.
and then you pour it on a plate. It's the same mac and cheese that was in the bowl.
But it's mac and cheese in a plate now, and so you access it differently from like different angles and stuff, and it gets cold faster, and your cat might want to eat it or something.
Your cat wouldn't want to eat it from a bowl?
Heck no, there's
it's
borders.
The same mac and cheese,
there's
Shaun.
Borders?
Cats don't like tubs because of the borders, so why would it go for a bowl? It has borders. Plates are flat like Earth.
Okay,
Flat like Earth, yes. Always has been. Continue, Clarissa.
I can't even let that statement slide. I do not believe in flat Earth.
Wait, you mean you're
Monsters.
not a flat earther?
I am not. No.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not a flat earther.
What shape would Earth be if it's not flat?
Round?
No.
Ish?
Wait, round.
Then we'd all fall off.
So we're a two-dimensional shape now?
Well, if gravity's in the center, how would you have edges?
We're round, so we're 2D. Our Earth is 2D.
You're messing with my head right now, and I don't like it. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act dumb.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
act dumb.
Don't act dumb?
Don't act dumb.
Why are you telling us not to act dumb?
I'm not. I'm just wanting you to finish your top 5.
Okay, fine.
He's just so excited to get his top 5 rolling.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Oh, I haven't said mine yet?
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh. Gosh, I thought we were waiting for Clarissa.
My number 2 is Animals at the Biopark. And I specifically only like that one because Xavier was so adamant that there's pandas.
There are
There's not pandas.
There's red pandas and they count. Okay.
No.
Like, they are a type of panda. Even if they look like a fox.
Also, because I really liked sharing my knowledge about the bin trunk, which smells like popcorn. I love him.
That was cool. Those little deer-looking, small-looking, deer-looking things.
Have you gone to the zoo since then?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Gosh,
I went.
What about your sponsorship?
I went once this year, and I've been to the Botanic Gardens once this year.
Ooh,
Tomorrow I go to the aquarium, so I just gotta
You went to
cycle
the
it out,
aquarium
you know?
tomorrow?
Yeah.
I went to the both this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
When I went to the
Why?
Botanic Gardens the
Wow.
other day, though, there was a porcupine. He lives in the ceiling.
I've
In
seen
the
that
ceiling?
before. Yeah, it's not there today. I saw a bird in a tree, though. It was like raining. I think it was getting away from the rain. It looked like a baby. But yeah, I went to the aquarium at Biopark this morning. I mean, the bio garden. What is it called?
Nope.
Botanical
Garden. Yeah, it was really cool. I don't know. The sharks are my favorite part of it.
The sharks in the botanical garden?
The aquarium.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot that's right there.
Dude, they're the same building. Well, it's different
Pretty
buildings,
much,
like,
yeah.
what, 50 feet away, 100 feet away from each other.
100. I don't know how big a boat is, so that
Me
might be
either.
right.
All I know is they're right in the same vicinity. Literally, like, you doesn't even need a car to get there. And then down the road from that is not that far, the Biopark Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Which
why
I-
you can ride the train.
The zoo's pretty close to us.
Mm-hmm.
The train?
Mm-hmm.
What's about train?
The train.
The train.
The train that goes from the aquarium to the zoo.
There's a train?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
There's a train that you can
You
ride.
never
Right.
read that?
You've never
Does it
read
go
on
under the
train?
bridge? How does
I
it
don't
go
know what
across the
you're
bridge?
talking about, but
What bridge?
The one by the foothills.
what?
I don't know. I think it must go under it.
Tingly? The train that goes by Tingly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does it go from there, Tingly? But there's like cars that go here, and then there's the building for the aquarium. How does it go around the bridge? Does it go over or through?
I don't know. I haven't read it.
That's
Like,
weird. Because there's the main road, right? You get off the
Yeah.
main road to get on.
It goes right next to the bike trail. That's the best I can do.
Where does
for
the bike trail go? Bro. Okay, I know what you mean now. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
you.
I always I forgot about that train. I thought you were talking about the one at the zoo because that one doesn't
No, there's
exist.
a little train there too. But
There's not anymore.
what? What do
They
you
took
mean
it
not
out.
anymore?
Last time I went, it's taken out. All the tracks, no train.
Wait,
No.
Yeah, we talked about this.
But how?
Yes, no train.
That's sad.
No train. At the zoo.
That's
Gone.
depressing.
Bye bye. Also, the playground's closed.
But
and-
didn't the train from the Botanical Gardens go to the zoo?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there's two trains.
Yeah, there
There's
was one that
from
stayed
the
in
aquarium
the zoo.
to the zoo, and then there's one that just went around the zoo and like toured you around and was always like, on your left, you'll see these tanks for this animal.
Huh.
On your
Or
right.
and now we're coming around the backside of the seals and sea lions.
I might have. Oh wait.
You know?
Was that the one that's?
Or
in
they
the
talk
middle?
about the prairie dogs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the one that goes through the
You
middle
like
of it.
you board you used to board the train in like the middle of Africa, like the Africa section.
Like the hippos and rhinos and
pandas.
Except minus the elephants, because the elephants are like way far away.
They have a lot of space.
Yeah, that's because they're big. Actually, the hippos are right next. No, they're not. I lied. Hippos are.
The hippos are next to like the hyenas
catwalk.
and the dingoes.
Catwalk.
The barking deer.
Catwalk.
All the way across
and the bird thing.
Oh, that vultures were very intimidating.
You know the bird thing where you walk across the bridge and you just try not to get pooped on?
No.
Yeah.
That was closed, actually, when I went. A lot of stuff was closed when I went last because COVID. Coronavirus.
Do you remember the reptile room?
Ooh, I remember that
I've
one.
had a crocodile once.
That one, they only let like 5 people in at a time.
Yeah.
Like, and there's like a line.
Because of COVID?
Yeah. You had to like go in the line and see everything quick. It's really cool though.
Yeah.
I wish they would have a rainbow boa though. They need to get one of those.
Have you not been to the zoo other than in COVID?
Yep. No. As a kid, yeah. But I don't remember anything. I remember having the most fun on the grass and with the fish.
I remember going and because they'd sometimes do concerts.
Oh wow!
I never went for one of those. Was that fun?
My brother went for one for the zoo. I don't know what that's.
I went for one for the zoo one year.
Is it at the zoo?
Kind of. It's like
you run.
You run. So you know where the parking lot is, and you know how there's like a big mural, and I think it's probably where the trash can is or something.
Ooh, yeah.
You start there. And then depending on what route you take, then it would take you, obviously, different directions, so you had different amounts of time to get back. And then if you were doing it competitively, you had to, like, run across the finish line.
Wow. And that's the parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
That's very weird.
So you, like, start and end in the same spot.
So, like, they would close off the road or something?
My mom,
well, I did the...
What if
I did,
you
like,
fell?
the lowest
Holy cow,
one.
that would hurt.
I don't remember what it was, but I did the lowest one, and it's just like you're running around the zoo, basically.
Oh wow, around the zoo, that's big.
Like you go back behind the elephants and you go like around.
That's big. It's like
and
you're running around
that was the smallest one, except we didn't run. Because their whole slogan is run for the zoo or walk for us too.
Oh, that's nice.
So we walked instead.
Wow.
But the people that did it competitively, they were like, get out of the way! You're like, whoa. Okay.
So you guys had to run at the same time, and the running people were walking? I mean, the running people were running, and while the walking people were walking at the same time?
Yeah.
Well, they're not different people. They're just, you can choose to run or walk.
Mm-hmm.
So either one.
Like, you all register for
so
the
you
same...
can walk or you can run.
Yeah. You all register for the same thing. So, like, you register and you're like, I'm going to do...
so they all let you go, and you choose if you walk or run.
Yeah.
And if you run, then we'll know because you're first or second or third. But like if you walk, you're gonna be all last.
Or we can watch you running.
What happens if you win with the race? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Never did that.
Yeah. That was not one of the things I did.
Yeah, the biopark's fun. Zoo's fun. Grass is fun. And to clarify for listeners, I said that the concert was not fun, but that was just because I was a young child and would rather be at home than outside. But continue.
My number one big surprise is the taste test. I think that's really just because that was the most fun I think we've had on a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I think we get along really well and we laugh a lot. But I think that time was probably the most fun I think all of us have had.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Eating food and seaweed, kind of like a lunch.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Favorite things to do. Eat
and then
and
the
talk.
one time when Shaun was giving his list and I had to sneeze, and to stop myself from sneezing, I just like breathed in, and then I was like dying because some of the spicy seaweed was like
she was coughing
up my nose. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Note to self, if you ever have to sneeze, just do it. Just
do
sneeze.
it.
Or else you make it worse by trying to hold it in.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you, so I held it in, and that was worse. Alright, Shaun, your turn.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
I might have rearranged it by hearing other ones. Number 5, I would say games. I don't know. I liked games.
Games?
Yeah, games.
I think
That was okay.
I rambled on that one too much.
Yeah, but I like games. I do it a lot. Like I play games every day, so it's something I incorporate. I remember.
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm really into like competitive COD Mobile. Like I literally play ranked matches every night. But we don't talk about that. That's fine. That was for the podcast. If you missed it, then sucks for you.
Was that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
What?
was.
It was okay.
It's on the list. What do you mean?
No, I mean your COD Mobile ranked matches.
Yeah,
every night.
Yeah.
I think I know. Maybe not.
I don't think he talked about doing it every night.
This is
but, like, he
exclusive
definitely talked
content,
about-
then.
This is
Exclusive content
exclusive
right now.
content.
If
we're
you made it
releasing
this
to the
far,
public.
you're getting all of the exclusives and behind the scenes.
Yeah, you should.
Ooh, maybe I should wait for our members.
we're
Members
yeah,
podcast.
We're gonna
Yeah, if
get
you
so
have a-
popular. We're gonna have a
premium membership. We'll have different tiers. So obviously there's the free tier, and you guys will be more than welcome to our typical podcast. And then we'll have a donation tier of $5 a month, subscription based.
Donations
like-
only.
Sounds like we're starting an
Donation
OnlyFans.
subscription.
Nah,
Like a
we're pulling
Twitch.
your legs. I'll tell you. I play Call of Duty quite frequently on my phone, and I've become quite good at it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I got to Legendary last season.
Does that count
Basically,
as a game though?
It's a game.
Yeah.
Because it's on your phone.
Yeah, it's on my same LED screen. you
No,
know.
computer.
Oh, same thing.
No,
That's
'cause-
different.
No, I don't
Comparing
think
the
so,
computer to
Shaun,
book,
because
comparing
one is,
phone to book.
one is
to computer,
mobile
how is
and
it?
one is not mobile.
I'm just saying.
I could carry
is
my
that
laptop
even really
around.
a game?
Okay, but now it might be different because I have a I don't have a PC. I have a laptop, and I don't know. I'm considering about Steam, but I don't know what kind of
You
games
should
to
have
get.
taken one of
Get
those
Steam.
computers.
But
Get
Steam
Steam.
doesn't have any good games. It doesn't look like anything.
That's a
cool.
lie.
Steam doesn't have. Steam has literally all the games.
Yeah,
I
Steam
don't
has
see anything.
everything.
I looked on Popular, didn't see anything that
What are you
interests me.
talking?
I don't know,
Okay,
we can
then
talk
look
about
up
this
something you
after.
want to play.
COD. Steam has COD.
What? It does?
Yes.
Like
Steam-
the real one, or is it like a knockoff?
No, Steam
Is meant for.
Steam is a platform that all the other creators go to and put all their stuff on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to look at that later. But when I bought it, to focus on productivity. So I don't know if it'll be good.
Like school.
Yeah, it's a Ryzen 5. It doesn't have a lot of RAM, but
You want some RAM sticks? I have a lot
no.
of RAM sticks.
How would you put that in a laptop? Anyway, it's just meant for it's going to be good at like multitasking and doing different things. Like it'll be good for renders and that kind of stuff. You know, because I want to be an engineer and render.
Mhm.
But anyway, number 4. Things to do in New Mexico. I like that one. I liked Cliffs. Cliffs is my favorite place. And the zoo. There's
I
so
haven't
many
gone to
things to
Cliffs.
do.
I haven't gone to Cliffs
What?
this summer.
This summer.
What?
Yeah.
You better go. It's almost over.
I
I
know.
know.
I'm trying to plan shit with my. Ah, shucks.
Oh no.
I like how you say it, and then you say shucks afterwards. Like that makes sense.
I know. I'm trying to plan stuff with my friends, and like we can't get
Oh.
everyone to go at the same time, and it's a shame, and we keep having to cancel, and it's a darn shame.
Then just pick a day and say we're going here, and if you can't come, that sucks.
Well, the
Scheduling
problem
issues.
is I pick a day and then no one comes.
Oh
So,
no. Then go by yourself.
yeah. That's just sad.
Find
you can go
someone
with
to
my
be with.
friends.
I don't know any of your friends, and they all sound like cosplayers and mime
Oh
people.
wow, that's so messed.
Oh,
I don't know.
No, I'm the only cosplayer out of my friends.
She doesn't make friends with other cosplayers. It'd be too much conflict,
Too much conflict.
right?
They get their emotions
Would you
really
guys-
pretty easy.
Would you guys
Yeah.
go into anime battles in the middle of the street?
Anime
No, but
battles.
we went to a Comic-Con
hand
together,
signs.
and one of my friends, somebody asked me for a picture, and she started crying because they asked me for a picture and didn't ask her for a picture, and I was like, oh no.
Oh.
Oh wow,
Dude.
that's kind of
I felt really bad. I was like, ah.
okay.
Okay.
Well, you better go to Cliffs before the summer ends. Period.
Okay.
Anyway, number 3, I liked Animals at the Biopark. I
We
don't
all
know.
like that one.
I know. I feel like we all mentioned that one, but
You-
there's
you
not much
were
else to
only-
say about it.
You're only
I
there
liked.
for like a little bit.
Huh?
Why'd you leave again?
What do you mean?
For animals, you left like halfway through.
You were like, yeah, I gotta go bye.
I don't remember. There was a few things. Most of the time it was archery because I had to commit to it. You know, I had state shoot and then had to practice state shoot, which was like a fake state shoot, so we know how it's gonna feel. I think it was one of those. But that's
Did you
irrelevant.
shoot like targets, or did you have like
We shoot targets.
3D targets?
No, it was just targets, like scoring with the targets and stuff.
What were they shaped like?
Squares with circles and colors. And
Were there any
numbers.
people?
Nope. People that
Elderly
like
people.
Oh my
no.
God,
What are you
Xavier.
talking about?
Children.
No. No.
Xavier's really getting into being Carl from All Those with Hats over here. So
I guess that's a weird show that they watched and I didn't, so I don't care about it.
Because you didn't watch old YouTube, man.
YouTube in the old days.
Back in the day. I'm not going to try and figure out what year that was from, because I'm going to misdo it, but 2000s YouTube, man. That's where it's at.
Okay. Number 3. I like sequels because I love Fast and Furious. So there's many sequels, right?
Sequels, yes.
And so yeah, all of those. I mean, I liked Tokyo Drift. Was a really good one. That was one of my favorites. Oh, so good. Also, like Fast and Furious 7 was a really good one. 8 and 9, the newer ones. I liked the newer ones, but the old classic, you know. I don't think it was called Fast and Furious 1. It was called something else.
The Fast and the Furious.
It was called Fast and Furious, like
the
Family.
Fast and the Furious. The original one?
It was called Family.
The first one?
It's called Family. No, I'm just kidding. Family? No. But yeah, I liked all those movies. Are my favorite movies to watch. Cars and action. And
yeah, Lightning McQueen was really good.
no, I hated that. Bad memories. No, moving on. Number 2, anime. I love talking about anime, but I didn't like the setting because we were like not in person, and so it was very weird. But
we were definitely in
for
person.
that one.
I remember because Augustine came up behind us and was like,
we were at the beginning of our podcast.
Yeah,
live.
we're still kind of
So it was iffy.
kind of bad.
Very, yeah. But anyway, now
Sure,
we're
still bad.
still bad, but hey, better. We can realize what we were before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Improvement.
noticeable that we've gotten significantly better.
Yeah.
I hope anyone listens through.
And agrees
But
that it's getting better. Like, please don't leave after the first episode.
Yeah, please stay.
I mean, if you're here now, you didn't,
obviously
so
you
thank
didn't.
you.
So
Season 2 is going to be really good if we end up making that.
if we end up,
I'm hoping. I mean, we probably need feedback from the community if they like it or not, but that's a whole thing. Anyway, continue.
Yes, and then I really like anime. I mean, I watch it almost every day. That's like my 2 things. I play COD till I get mad, then watch anime.
Until you get mad.
Until you lose so much.
How-
really.
How easily do you get frustrated?
I've gotten better because I bought like a grip strengthener
You bought a grip strengthener
to help me
Stop
kind of
getting
control my
mad.
anger. I just squeeze it on the max strength, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a monster at the end of this night. And then I just use that now. So I'm pretty good. But then I get bored and my eyes hurt, so I'm like, let's watch anime and fall asleep. Or TikTok. But
How do you watch anime when your eyes hurt?
Also, how do you watch anime and fall asleep?
irrelevant.
Do you watch dubbed?
No. It's a hassle because the next day I have to figure out where I was and then rewatch it.
But when your eyes hurt, you can't read very well.
No, it's because I have the lights on, like in my room.
Oh.
So I turn them off and then lay down and then watch something. Because I don't need.
Because your phone is too close to
Yeah,
your
because I need to see
face?
like
I'm pretty sure having
like
the
while I
lights
play
off
because I have to
hurts
see my
your eyes
surroundings.
more.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure having the lights off hurts your eyes more when you're looking at a screen.
No, but I have to be really close, like to the screen when I play COD, so I can see what's going on.
It doesn't change that your eyes hurt after and when you're watching anime.
Yeah, sometimes they do, not always.
But then you have to read.
Yeah, I read. I read the subtitles.
How do you read if your eyes hurt?
I power through it. I mean, I don't know. What can I say?
I guess, I don't know.
I'd rather do that because I can't power through it if I'm playing an intense game.
No, if my eyes hurt or if I'm tired, then I can't read it because it's just all wobbly and I'm like, oh.
You're like, what does that say?
What did you say? Okay, number 1, surprise, surprise, taste testing. I don't know.
Yeah, number 1 for
I
all
like
of
that one.
us. We should do that stuff again.
I know. I like doing the actual stuff instead of just talking about things.
I want to be in charge of getting us food this time.
You know what I think would be really fun?
'Cause, yeah.
If we all went to, like, the Tallinn together. but we recorded while we were in the store.
That's very weird.
We'd need...
Be like YouTubers, you know?
We need, like, personal
hey,
mics. We need those clip-on mics so that we can all have mics.
Yeah.
But we need money, so...
We have some.
We have a budget.
For this group?
Yes.
In general.
There's an Explora budget that we can
use.
So who paid for the snacks last time?
Anthony through the Explora budget.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
For the Explora content.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
But I think that would be really fun if we could all just go to the store and like record while we're there. It would give us some nice...
We could do some video
Nice
podcasts. Or, no, I guess that's a vlog.
Yeah, it's a vlog.
Okay. Long story short, there should be more to come. But that's my list.
Yeah, I think Anthony played it too safe with the food. Which, I mean, that was a good selection. But, why are you shooing us on? This is the finale.
Sean wants to be done. He's over it.
Goodness.
Because this is something we can talk about on our own.
If we get season 2, we may have a guest in Sean's spot.
Yeah, we might have to replace him.
What? There's no replacing me. What would it be without me? Come on now.
Smarter?
But then that makes it not funny.
No.
Who wants an intense, factual podcast? Go to National Geographic if you want that.
The National
Who's
Geographic
going to Explore?
podcast. Yes.
There is some out there. I've seen live videos of National Geographic. That's pretty crazy.
Well, I thought they do
TikTok too.
Yeah, they have a TikTok.
I'm behind on the times. Jesus.
Yeah, you're stuck in YouTube.
I feel old.
You feel. I think it's just because you were more grown up with technology, and I didn't. I grew up with Hot Wheels, rocks, knives, and Pokemon cards.
When I was little, I used to play around in the dirt, and I'd find all of the like people who used to live there as kids' toys.
Right.
So I used to find like a bunch of army men and like
that's
random
me.
stuff in the dirt.
That's for real me. I understand that completely. That's so funny.
Sean, I'm not that much younger than you.
Not like a year or two. A lot could happen. Like World War II happened in like 2 years.
What year were you born, Xavier?
World War II did not happen in 2 years. No.
1 year.
I'm a... Okay.
See?
2003 or 2004?
I was 2004.
2 years.
2 years younger than you,
Yep.
but only a year younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
You're only 17?
That's probably why I'm in the age gap between you two, and I can understand both sides.
Yeah.
Now I'm 18.
She's the age gap. Yeah, but I'm 18 too.
Yeah, you were just born sooner.
October.
I was born in April.
I might have been born younger, but I hate my generation. Or my
April comes before October.
People who were born.
Okay, but you were born in 2002.
Yeah.
And I was born in 2003.
Why though? If your month was before mine.
You're dumb.
How many months is it between April and October?
I can't do this.
April and October?
Yeah.
6.
That's only half a year, so not a year. What are you talking about, a year?
No, it was
6 months.
a different year.
6 months.
You were born in 2003.
No, I was not.
You were born in 2002. I was born in 2003. 6 months after you. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 months older than you? Okay.
Yeah.
I already said that.
Anyway. Now, I don't remember what we were talking about.
The ending.
Season 2 is going to be a great comeback for it.
It's going to be really good. We're going to have fun, and you're going to like it. Okay, let's end this bad boy here.
That's all we have time for today. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Thanks for listening. Be sure to go like and subscribe and check out all of our other social medias such as TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you. Have a good day.